Welcome back, my followers. I'm your host, Ricky Knoles, and this is another episode of Knoles Cool Stuff. And this is my 1 month review of using the used LG Wing here on Knoles Cool Stuff. All right, so I have been using the LG Wing for over a month. And remember, this is a used model. So what was it like using a phone that's obsolete and a phone with a unique factor with the T shape? And how's it like using it when it is used? Let's first talk about the durability of the device, okay? As far as usage, as using a used phone, so far I had no problem with it. It worked everything I had to do, from social media to watching videos to cameras and videos. So far, had no problem. Only thing I have a problem with this so far is the in-fingerprint display sometimes does not work. It works well right now without the screen protector, but when you put a screen protector on it, it does not work that well. Hence why I took it off. Sometimes the power button doesn't turn on the thing all the way. For some reason it has some kind of issues with that sometimes. I have to double click it sometimes with the power button. But those are my two major functionality problems. Now, as far as durability, like when it's in the T shape, you gotta think, well, if I'm holding it like so, and then it drops, that is gonna be, hence why there's probably little nicks on the sides. If this drops, man, there's a good chance this thing's just gonna break right off depending how it falls. So durability, you have to worry about LG's durability on this. But still a cool concept, as long as you don't have butterfingers. Let's talk about battery. Battery was pretty good for the most part. By the end of the day, I would have released around about 30% to 20%. That's me using it in the T form like this. So not bad. It looks beautiful in gaming. All right, all screen, no interruptions with punch holes or notches. So yeah. Now, one thing I do like about it is holding it in the T shape like this when watching a movie or video on YouTube, because it feels more comfortable holding it this way than this way. You know what I'm saying? So I love the T shape. I like using the multi-functions. It comes in handy. But now, in actuality, would most people use all those multi-functions using, like, Facebook on one side, Instagram on the little small box? Probably not. I use it to check my email while I'm checking my Instagram or Twitter feed and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Another thing I like to do is game and also play music video in the little square on top and stuff. So yeah, so functionality works well. Let's talk about cameras. The cameras on these are good. They're not going to be amazing. Well, think of it like amazing, great, good. So it's about third notch, okay? It takes good pictures, okay? It's going to be fine if you're using it for Instagram, Facebook, or any other social media, TikTok, and so forth. You're not going to have a problem with it, all right? So that's not a big problem. That's about it. So let's take a look at some picture samples and video using the gimbal. Now, the gimbal is nice, but it does take a little practice. Make sure you don't hit all the way to the left or right or top or bottom. But it is a nice feature on this device. So let's take a look at the pictures and some video. All right, so now I know a lot of people might want to know benchmark scores. So here are some benchmark scores for the LG Wing, Geekbench, N22, and 3D Marker. Let's take a look. All right, so I've used this as my daily driver for over a month. So what is my final verdict about it? LG Wing is a phone that had the potential to being a great phone. All right, I love the form factor. Who knows what the second generation would have brought if they LG didn't went out of business? You know, I like this shape, right? I like holding it and watching movies. I like using it when playing games and watching music videos on top. It was a very satisfying phone. Now, the only thing I do complain about is the speakers, because since only one speaker at the bottom, I felt like if I'm watching this as a media concern, I want speakers like maybe in the back of this, right here. So when I'm watching it, it's a little louder, because it's not that loud. That's only my complaint. So my complaint majorly is the fingerprint reader, the durability, so if I drop it, if it's in T-shape mode, and the speaker. Other than that, no major problems with it. I enjoyed using this for a whole month and stuff. So let me know down in the comment, what do you think about buying a used phone and using it? So far, using a used phone for half the price. This was $1,000 phone. I got it for $200. And you still get all the great specs, okay? So you buy a used phone, as long as you do your due diligence and make sure it's a reputable person that's selling it, you could come out with a really nice phone for a cheap, cheap price, especially if you're on a budget. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, hit those like buttons, hit that bell for notification when I drop new videos, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So, the LG Wing and LG, may you rest in peace and find eternal happiness. Until next time, my followers, be cool.